I'm here with Kelly. We're in her new home she bought just this year in 2023 in March. So, how are you liking your new home, Kelly?
I love my new home that you got me.
So, what's one of the things you like about your new home?
I think I like it because it's kind of near downtown, and I love the little small town feel, and it just a good size too.
Why do you think you started working with me over someone else?
I think because you always were honest and you knew that my history and what I was looking for and being single in a smaller home. I think we just had more of a connection, and I knew you were a hustler, so I knew you'd get it if you saw it. So,
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
I
Well,
think it
good.
was more of that. Yeah.
Good. So this was your first home purchase ever,
Yes.
okay? And this was back earlier in the year. The market stays pretty good. Has over the past several months in Salado. It's tightened up some now,
Yes.
but finding something in the upper threes to around
Oh,
400 was
tough.
normally tough, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you had a price point that you
Right.
wanted to stay under,
Yes.
and so this one, I don't remember if it was me or you that said, "Hey," I couldn't remember who spotted it first. This
I
one.
think I saw it when it first. No, wait a minute. I don't know,
I can't remember
actually.
either,
I
but
can't remember, but I remember it just came on the market.
hmm
And I think, however, I can't remember, but I was like, I want to look at that house.
right. So we knew it being in the price point it was, and so not very old and
Yeah.
really cute.
Yes.
We better hustle. And so
Yes.
we did. We came
Yes.
in, we looked. Um, you decided pretty quickly, didn't you, that
Yes.
we want to
That
make an
day.
offer?
Yeah, that
Okay,
day.
that day.
Yeah.
So, so what are some of the things you remember? So when we were doing the offer, what are some of the things that you remember me assisting you with that helped you through that process? Do you remember some of those things?
Um, I think I remember you knew the market at that
Okay.
time. I
Okay.
remember that. You knew Salado, you knew the market, you knew how the houses were going so fast. And I just remember you saying you better get on it,
Okay.
and you better, you weren't pushy, you weren't being stocky, but you said you better get on this.
Okay.
So I do remember that and thinking, I don't want to lose this house.
Okay. And so, like with the contract, with the
Mhm.
offer, so I typed it up. Did that
Yes.
help me going over that with you to help you understand what all that meant? Because it's kind of can be
It
overwhelming, a
was
contract when
very,
people don't have never gone through a home purchase
very
before.
overwhelming.
Okay.
And yes, you explained things. You never got frustrated with me because I've never bought a house. You explained things. Um, and yeah, it helped. Yeah, it helped a lot. And it helped. I think the biggest thing that helped is when you drew up that paper of all the things I needed to do after.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember
Yeah.
that, like the list of who I need to get a hold of, what I needed to do,
When to do it?
when to do
like
it.
like shopping, okay, because you were a cash buyer,
Yes.
so and so it wasn't contingent on an appraisal being done
Yes.
by a bank, so
Yes.
that's why the making the right offer was important,
Yes.
because we had to really go on comps because there
Yes.
wasn't an appraiser involved.
Yes.
So I remember doing that with you
Yes.
of going, okay, Kelly, you need to have your insurance in place before we
Yes.
for the date we close,
Yes.
like
You always had good lists for
yeah,
me.
switching, getting the electricity in your
Hmm.
name, things like that, and when to do what. So
Yes. So that did help. So I felt like it went very smoothly because I remember I was super nervous about the whole thing, but I remember it went so smooth. I do remember that.
so so you're happy.
Hmm.
You have so what are some things that you feel for someone else to, will you use me again
Yes.
if the time comes?
Definitely.
Okay. Will you be happy to give me referrals too? I always
Yes.
ask for referrals
Yes.
because that's after being in business 12 years like I have.
Yes.
Actually, a lot of my business comes from referrals.
Yes.
And so referrals are very important.
Yes.
It shows that the client was happy. So I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to help you. Appreciate you doing this.
Yes.
And glad we got you this gorgeous home. And
Yes.
so, what are just to sum it up? Why would you use Renfro Realty? And again,
I think I felt like you were knowledgeable. I felt like you knew the market in that area. Um, I felt like it, I just felt like it went smooth.
so took quite a bit of the stress out
It took a
because
lot of the
because of
stress
my
out.
experience.
Yes, it took a lot of stress out.
Good.
And I just felt like it, I got my house. So yeah, I think because I got my house, my dream house, you made that happen. So
Okay. Well, thank you again.
yes, ma'am.